Good morning, world.
Good morning. Hope you guys all enjoyed your 4th of July celebrating this incredible country of ours. As you can see, we have our hats on. More importantly, Brian has his hat on backwards, so you know what today is. And we are fired up.
Because this one is different and it goes deep.
I'm Cedric.
And I'm Brian, and this is Cedric and Brian. All right, we take your feedback seriously, and when we do these review videos, some of you say that we don't get to it quick enough, so we're going to get to it real quick.
Here we go. Tom MacDonald, Don't Look Down.
I can't hide my frown, my smile is hiding from my mouth. I can't lie, my mind keeps finding time to fight myself. I dive so deep inside, feel like I died and I'm in hell. Or I'm so high, my eyes can't see the ground beneath the clouds. Don't look down.
All right, so he's, as Tom always does, he goes right to it, and he's setting this up. He's already talking about his own demons, his personal demons. And I like he already turns that into, you know what? It's kind of like, I'm not going to look back. His is like, don't look down. Don't look down at those demons. So, right off the bat, in Tom fashion, hitting it. Let's go.
Don't look down. I tried to keep it quiet, silence all my cries for help. As long as I am rising till I'm upside down, I won't look down. This a meteoric rise, keep ignoring all the horror stories like so-and-so got way too famous and ended up killing himself with some pills and a knife. Ay, I am not the one who's gonna self-destruct, got it out the mud. I can way too far to fail or screw it up. I ain't dropping balls, I just blew them up. Ay.
Ooh. We'll talk about this later, but that setup with the lightning and the clouds, there's a great movie I like called Yellowstone. And the main actor says, well, Tom is saying, I'm the tornado, everybody else, you're the trailer park. I'm coming through and I'm wrecking havoc. And just the storm lyrics, it's just, this is powerful. He's coming for everybody.
Let's back up a little bit here.
Far to fail or screw it up. I ain't dropping balls, I just blew them up. Hey, I will never let my mental illness be the cause of my downfall. I will never lie to none of my fans. If I did, it would sound wrong. I will never try convincing you dummies this isn't a town hall. Never look down, just look around, y'all. Hey, all of my demons are here. All I can feel is fear. All I can do is keep...
There again, talking about, again, going back to his own personal demons. We all have them. We all know that, follow Tom, he's got demons.
He's so vulnerable.
He's an Get back to that.
All I can feel is fear. All I can do is keep being myself, and that's what I've been doing for 32 years. All of my haters came out, chasing my name for some clout. What are they angry about? They're climbing as high as their ladders can take them and screaming my name, but I don't look down.
He's here. This is just a calling out the haters anthem.
Yeah, so it starts off dealing with his own stuff. Now he's like, okay, now I'm going to get into it.
Yes.
Now, so you can feel it. Yeah. You can feel it's coming. It's about to take off.
Hi guys, remember me? I'm the white guy. Everybody wanted to cancel. Nice try. Too sick, I might die right. 2 fists full of middle fingers. I got no time for high fives. Too rich for a drive-by. Pay the pilot on my private jet to keep it low and do a flyby.
That's when you have different money. You hear like, Biggie and Pac, the drive-by and stuff like that. Tom's saying, I'm beyond that. What I'll do is I'll get my private jet and get my pilot to do a flyby and just buzz you, but I'm too rich for a drive-by.
Man.
I got no time for high fives. Too rich for a drive-by. Pay the pilot on my private jet to keep it low and do a flyby. Take 9 knives on a bike ride. Why 9? Cause I heard that a has 9 lives. I'm the one that y'all hated. I'm the one who won the game, got paid and famous. I'm the one who laughed in all their faces and became the greatest since old Slim Shady.
Woo! Another ode to Slim.
I'm the one who don't care. I'm the one who goes where no one goes cause they're scared. I'm the one who don't choke when the boat don't float. My throat gets no air. I can barely breathe all the air I need. Oxygen is very thin at the top. I can rarely sleep. Stars I'm underneath. Shining too bright and I can't turn them off. I'm high as the birds now. Flying too close to the sun, gotta burn. Wow, I've been turning up and I ain't turning down. Maybe I should chill, but
Okay, I was reaching deep on this. Flying too high to the sun. So you know the Greek god Icarus who flew too close to the sun and he had wax wings. But I like what Tom says there. He's like, I got the mental illness, the drugs, the alcohol. I got the wax wings, but I'm gonna fly close to the sun. But trust me, I am not going to burn up and come plummeting back to the earth.
Man, I gotta go back.
Is the birds now flying too close to the sun, gotta burn. Wow, I've been turning up and I ain't turning down. Maybe I should chill, but I ain't learning how. Hey, I'm not afraid of success, I'm afraid of what happens if I take a rest. I'm afraid that I'll end up where I was before, in the hood with no money or food for the rent. I'm scared if I look at the water I'll drown, so I look at the sky and deny there's a ground. I'm not scared of the altitude up in the clouds, I'm scared of the fall, so I don't look down.
Okay, I'm reaching here. He says, I don't look at the water. And I don't know if it's a biblical reference for those of you who know the story of when Peter got out of the boat and started walking toward Jesus. And Jesus said, keep your eyes on me, look at me. And what did Peter do? He looked down. And when he looked down, what happened?
He went down.
That's when he started to sink. And Tom's like, I don't have time for that. I'm not going to look at the water, because if I look at the water, I'm going down, looking straight ahead.
Yeah, so I didn't get the biblical reference because that's not my background, but I did get... Before they would say, just keep looking forward. So his is, he's flipping it. Just keep looking up, don't look down. Same reference, and I get it, the stories.
I ain't deny there's a ground, I'm not scared of the altitude up in the clouds, I'm scared of the fall, so I don't look down. You.
And he does say, I'm not scared of rising.
Right.
I don't want to look down because I'm scared of the fall.
Right.
Just kind of like everybody says, I'm not scared to go on a plane. I'm scared if it crashes.
Right. Yeah, the plane's fine.
I'm scared of the fall, so I don't look down. You. Every single one of you.
Wow.
I can't even see you because I don't look down.
You wanted to talk about the set, right?
Oh, the set is just... Yeah, the set is incredible. I mean, this the clouds are perfect. Nova, great job. But the set, the lightning, the clouds, he is up there above everyone else, just looking down on everyone, kind of like a demigod.
And his his visuals are on point, and it doesn't have to be elaborate. A simple set, but it's powerful.
Don't look down. Don't look down. I can't hide my tears, I dry my eyes and more come out. I can't lie, my fear is suicide, not bank accounts.
So there he goes again. He's talking about his own demons again. And people that attack him, they think that's because you're that big that you're not fragile.
Right.
He's showing it. I'm fragile. I'm afraid of suicide.
Right. And real quick, I talked about the demigod thing, but did we mention the black contacts? The black contacts have that demonic
exactly.
look, and now I have demons, and I got this demonic look with the black contacts. That just gives a lot of power to this video.
Yep.
I can't lie, my fear is suicide, not bank accounts. Keep my chin up my head weighs like 1,000,000 pounds. Feels like my neck might break, I hear it crack, ignore the sound. Don't look down.
All right. So there's a couple ways. All the haters and everything, they're just putting weight on your back, and they're putting weight on you. And he's saying, my head's getting heavy, but I'm still not going to look down. But the other way you can twist this, and you can tell me if Brian is wrong.
Maybe Brian is wrong.
But he's afraid if your head gets too big. It's also going to get heavy. So there's two ways.
Right.
It's you got the demons fighting you, or you get your own too big with your own success.
And he's flexing, and he's aware of the fact that he is flexing.
Yeah.
And he's aware of the fact that he's flying close to the sun. He's aware of the fact that his head's getting too big. But he's like, I've been through a lot.
Still not going to look down.
I'm not gonna let it go.
Yep.
I'm going to hold on.
It's all the haters out there that think that Tom is just on the surface. I mean, just all of his songs, there's just layers.
Yeah.
It's layers. And we're not going to hit them all because we can't.
We can't.
It crack, ignore the sound. Don't look down. Don't look down. I tried to keep it quiet, silence all my cries for help. As long as I am rising till I'm upside down, I won't look down.
So it's the second time he said that. Until I'm upside down, I'm not going to look down. So
Right.
I mean, there's got to be some meaning to that.
Yeah. I mean, you get to the point where you get so big, no matter what the stars are, whether they're athletes or entertainers, you get so big to the point you just tip over. I mean, most recently, let's not talk about it too much, but Bill Cosby. You get so big, eventually you just tip over and people build you up.
Yeah, well, there was a reason he tipped over. Though.
Right.
I mean, so
you want Jello pudding?
As long as I am rising till I'm upside down, I won't look down. This a legendary climb, stand on the edge of the legend, it's very high. Think of the men who are dead cause it got to their head, it ain't cemetery time. I ain't the one who gon' throw it away cause I'm feeling too lonely up here. I ain't the guy who gon' break from the pressure, it's snowy, my pipes are not frozen up here. I don't wanna hear about these YouTube rappers, I am not in that bracket, punk. Billboard plaques all stacked in my mansion, $1 million cash for my taxes, punk. Call me trash, but I produce anthems, y'all attacking with plastic guns. I'm the biggest independent rapper.
So,
oh my goodness.
So this one, I mean, it's, shooting with arrows are going to bounce off, and he uses a different metaphor. He's like, you're attacking me with plastic guns.
What are you going to do with plastic guns?
What are you going to do with that?
I'm Superman, and I love the YouTube rappers. I know he gets a lot of hate for that. Yeah. And he's like, I'm not in that group.
He's on the billboard.
Yeah. My billboard plaques are packing up, and you guys are worried about your YouTube comments.
Yeah.
Cash for my taxes, punk. Call me trash, but I produce anthems. Y'all attacking with plastic guns. I'm the biggest independent rapper in the world. You just live on my planet, punk. Got an acid tongue and massive lungs. Every single track I've done is packed a punch. Used to be an addict, yup. I crashed a truck in Canada. Going too fast, blackout drunk. I was nice at the start, but the mood all changed. The reactors who trashed me.
So he's saying he used to. You get enough hate, you're gonna have to.
Oh yeah.
You're gonna have to go back. You're gonna have to clap back at that because.
He's going all Kwame Brown on this one. I'm not going to go into detail about that. You guys need to look that up. But he's coming back. He's swinging back.
Yeah.
Going too fast, blackout drunk. I was nice at the start, but the mood all changed. The reactors who trash me for views are lame. Don't ask me to help you, remove no claims. If I see you punks, you go lose your chains. I am the one who they all called a liar. When I told them that I'd help my mom retire, they thought that I'd buy a new crib and a chain and a ring and a whip and some rims for the tires. Guess what? Mom don't work. Sent $100 grand in an LV purse. Made an album with Nova and Brandon. They own half the masters. I told them the fam comes first. Still
taking care of family. So he's calling people out again. It's like they get all this money and they just pimp out their ride. Yeah, they do all the stuff for me, and it's all about me. And he's like, hey, I gave my mom $100 grand.
$100 and put it in a Louis Vuitton purse and say, here you go, Mom, I got you.
And then
I got you.
And then he talks about how you take care of Brandon and Nova. Obviously they take care of him. Nova, brilliant job again.
Still got the pills that the doctor gave me to combat the depression and the panic attacks. I'm the type of person who won't even take a Tylenol, even when I got a dozen knives in my bag. They're calling me whack, but I don't react. I don't have time to write raps, replying to trash. All me, the whole team, yeah, they trying to cap. I'm concrete, but my demons hide in the cracks. I'm the one. I ain't bought liquor for months, and you're lucky I'm sober. I'm nuts when I'm drunk, mix the whiskey with soda. The man I become would invite you all over. Put drugs in your punch. When you pass out, I'll wrap you in plastic and hit you with hammers and flatten your skull till it's crushed. I don't name names, I don't play games. I just aim, spray, and throw the guns. The rappers who hate act like family.
Whew, he's saying,
you fools are lucky I don't drink anymore.
Exactly. Obviously, Tom might not have been a friendly or happy drunk.
He's like, I'm coming at you hard now. If I was drinking, it would be on a different level.
Which goes back to why he knows he can't.
Yeah.
And why he is
something about being a self-aware person.
Yeah. Oh, God.
I don't play games. I just aim, spray, and throw the guns. The rappers who hate act like family now. They try to jack my style like some hand-me-downs. They want 1 million views. I want a Grammy now. And the closest they'll come is their Grammy's house. I don't even drink.
He's like, I don't have time to play with you guys. I'm about Grammys, and the closest you guys will come to a Grammy is going to your grandmother's house.
It's just, he just comes up with these great lyrics.
Grammy's house.
And then just the whole cadence of when it picks up. So this song, it starts off mellow, kind of just telling a story, and then he just hits the, oh, goodness. And I'm not even a rap guy.
And this is, that's the thing about Tom. Is like, you read so much in this comments section about people who are metalheads or into rock.
Yeah.
It's like, I wasn't even into rap, and then I started listening to Tom. It's like, this changed my world.
Yeah.
They want 1 million views, I want a Grammy now. And the closest they'll come is their Grammy's house. I don't even drink, but I'm planning how I can make a brewery in a massive house to give free booze out to these rapping clowns, and they can die using that to wash Xannies down. I'm the most successful guy to hold a pencil. I've been great for so long, I'm bored of flexing. I became a machine made of iron. Check inside, peel the skin off and let the metal shine. I've been the greatest for so long, it feels normal for me to be special. So much clout I can buy.
When you are so damn good, it's just normal to be. It is what it is. I'm good.
Yep.
I'm good.
And see, Tom always says stuff with a purpose. So somebody that we didn't know as well, you might think, oh, this guy's just getting too big. He's getting too big for his own, for his own self. But Tom doesn't do this by accident. So he knows he's saying that. He's setting it up. I mean, it goes back to that whole, the Icarus thing. And, I just, again, there's so many layers. You just can't. You can't.
I like the Terminator thing. He feel like his skin.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm a machine. I'm going to keep going. I can't be stopped.
Yeah. But he juxtaposes that with his vulnerability.
Right.
And that he's afraid of suicide.
Right.
Yeah. So good.
For so good. Long it feels normal for me to be special. So much clout I can buy back the souls of these rappers that sold them for cash to the devil. Why is everybody always talking, criticizing how I'm doing it my way? If I'm so trash, why don't y'all release your videos on a Friday? Because that's my day. Comparing our numbers, you cook like some fried eggs. Like white legs, you only get views if you say my name. Angry.
I am not.
Don't even need to touch that. We need to play it again.
Tom is spitting.
Like white legs, you only get views if you say my name. Angry I'm famous and not a great rapper, and you've been working stupid hard. I don't have to rap fast to impress all my fans. I am a superstar. Man, I'm built for this, I kill for this. Never get back all the blood that I spilled for this. I'm at the top, it don't even seem high enough. I need a couple more hills and some stilts for this. Hey, there ain't nobody around. The top of the mountain, I scream and I shout. Nobody up here but me is allowed. The VIP section is deep in the clouds. Go ahead.
Woo! Oh my goodness. And this is, like I said before, being a self-aware man, he's at the top. And again, I always like to make the athletic reference. Back in the day when he was at his prime, Michael Jordan, he had to fabricate hatred toward other players because they just weren't on his level.
Yeah.
So he had to find, how do I get up for a game against the Clippers in March? I can't. So I gotta think of some type of slight. And this is what he does for all the haters and all the rappers. And I love what he said earlier about, I don't have to talk fast.
But then he goes into just like a fast flow that just killed it.
But he does it without being, and if you go back to our very first video about Tom, he's not a mumble rapper.
No.
He's articulate, he's clear, he's precise, and like a lot of rappers, like he said it earlier, if you give a certain lyric to Gucci Mane, only he can do it. There's only certain things that Tom can do.
Right.
And he can flow quickly, and he can flow articulately.
Yeah. But like you said, he sets it up saying, I don't have to rap fast, and then all of a sudden, he starts doing it.
But I can do it.
Yeah.
Me is allowed, the VIP section is deep in the clouds. Go ahead and call me a clown, cause I cannot hear it, your sky is my ground. To look me in the eye, you'd have to reach the summit. I won't see you coming, I don't look down. If I stepped on glass and my feet on fire, my toes turn black and my shoes melt off and my bones touch ground, I will not look back, I cannot look down. I don't care about how hard it gets, I gotta be the fire in the dark, I guess. I got a beating heart inside an iron chest. If they're sleeping on me, I ain't trying to rest. Hope they die in their sleep while I climb to the peak and their eyes never see all the heights that I reach. I deserve it cause I took the stairs to the moon. I might die from exhaustion, but I like the view. I'm higher than planets. The average person would die from the temperature. Bodies are burning, the oxygen needed for life is inadequate. I hold my breath until I'm turning purple. All my life all you did was doubt, and now my success gon' kill you now. Wish I could see him put you in the ground, but as bad as I want to, I'll never look down.
He's talking about the hard work here. He said you can either take shortcuts to success, but if you know Tom's story, in the song he said, I took the stairs to the moon. I put in the work, and you guys are seeing this now, but he said you guys don't see all the stuff that I did behind the scenes, all the work that I had to put into this.
And I had to let that go because he just was ramping, and you could see his face turning colors. I mean, again, shout out to Nova. I'm sure she directs this, and it's just again the power.
What did he say earlier? Your sky is my ground. No, what did he say?
Yeah, he goes, your sky is my ground.
Your sky is my ground. No matter how you get, it's like I'm still looking down on you.
Yeah.
Oh
my goodness, good stuff.
Put you in the ground, but as bad as I want to, I'll never look down. You don't get it still. I am the one. You don't have to admit it to yourself. You don't have to admit it. You don't have to tell the whole world that when you look at me, you have to look up to me. And I don't look down. Everybody, please keep on talking. I am a superstar.
Chills. I don't know who's going to be directing the next Batman or whatever, but if they don't look at Tom as playing the Joker, they're missing the boat.
Well, so here it is. He's playing the God complex. So any psychological thriller, when you get these characters that get this God, they're psychopaths and they
Right.
get this God complex. He's playing that part now, but he can play the part because he is at the top.
Right.
But again, he keeps going back and forth like I'm vulnerable.
Right.
But then but I'm a God basically. You got to look up at me
Right.
like God,
Right.
but I ain't gonna look down. And it's his way of doing it. Obviously, he doesn't have the God complex, but he's playing that role in this song because he's going at his haters here. Because you can tell with that, like you said, he has that maniacal Joker laugh. Mm-hmm. So he knows he's effing with us.
Right. And like you said, he's up in the clouds. He's in the clouds. The storms are around him like a demigod. And if you look at Greek mythology, all those gods had one small crack in their army. Achilles' heel.
Yeah.
And Tom's aware of that. He goes, yeah, I'm godlike when it comes to this stuff, but I do have my faults, and I'm aware of that, but I'm not going to let you get to them.
Yep. And we talked about the set.
Yeah.
The simplicity of the set. But what I want to talk about is what he did on this that more than any other song that he's done is he really used musically dynamics here. Yeah. And it reminded me of this, one of my favorite cover songs by Disturbed. Does the same thing where at the beginning it's all kind of quiet and mellow, and then by the end he's growling and he's using his voice. And Tom does the same thing, he like that thing at the beginning. I'm the white guy with that funny little voice,
that little trippy voice,
and then by the end he's like yelling like I'm a superstar.
Right.
And he uses those dynamics just to make the song so powerful. And like I was telling Cedric, I go, some people get chills. Sometimes I get tears when something hits me. And when I was watching this thing, I had to fight back. So so that's my form of chills. And this was one of my favorite. Like I said, I'm not even a rap guy, but just the lyrics and the way that he put together the music, just powerful.
Yeah.
So.
And we're releasing this now. You guys know this was released last Friday. It is climbing the charts rapidly. But again, we got to give a special shout out to Nova, because I guess she had to go to the ER or something because she had a severe asthma attack. But I think very similar to Tom, we talk about them being a power couple. Mm-hmm. I think she said, we got to get this done, asthma or not. So Nova, hats off to you, battling through that and getting this done and showing how you guys are just both powerful together.
Great job.
Oh my goodness. Incredible. If we had touched on everything, this would have been a 45-minute, hour and a half video. Didn't have time for all that. This song speaks for itself, like so many of Tom's songs do.
Yeah, we can't hit every, and some of you will leave comments, which is great. Oh, you missed this. Yeah, we didn't want an hour video. So.
Right, yeah. But here's one thing you can do, and you guys can all do this. No matter what happens, no matter what you saw, you can always comment on how Brian was wrong about something. This is our hashtag, Brian is wrong, because even if he's not wrong about something, let's make him wrong about something. We got to keep this going. But anyway, we hope you guys enjoyed that video. We guys hope you enjoyed Tom's stuff. For all you haters out there that are watching Tom, you need to thank him. Because very similar to us, who like Tom because we like his stuff, you haters are promoting his stuff because it gets you clicks. Right. And you're always clowning him for getting clicks. You guys are using him as clickbait.
Exactly.
He knows it. He says, I'm not worried about that. I'm about bigger things.
Yeah.
But glad you guys watch this. Make sure you like. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you ring that bell. Ring it, because we're getting a lot of people who are getting accidentally unsubscribed from our channel. So ring that bell and share this video with everyone you know. And please continue being good to each other. Until next time, I'm Cedric.
And I'm Brian. See you later.